They can come out if you want.
No, we're definitely good. Hey, welcome back. This is Still Whiskey. My name is Rich.
I'm Vince.
I'm Devin.
And today we are, it's Whiskey of the Year, apparently.
Could be.
Maybe.
Very well,
possibly.
Russell's 15.
Potentially. But we're going to find out.
Yeah.
The champion of the year.
Like Rich said, it is Russell's Reserve 15-year. A lot of other reviewers have been saying this could be the whiskey of the year. And
I hope it is.
it's crazy because it kind of just like popped out of nowhere. And I mean, we in Utah, they did have a release.
Yep.
But I don't think any of us wanted to sit out for. I threw it over there. I don't think any of us wanted to sit out from like 11 p.m. the night before.
Nope.
Before this. But
hey, we still have it.
we still have it because of our amazing friend Rudy out in Grand Mound, Washington.
Coming in clutch.
Yeah, helped us get this bottle. We appreciate you, Rudy. Like,
yes.
I mean, I'm excited.
Bam.
Super excited.
So I have heard nothing but really great things.
Yep.
Nothing but really great things about this. Which as a fan of Russell's in general, is a great place to be. I think that all the reviews on that I've seen or read, I'll take the bigger one. That's fine. Have all been glowing, and people are talking about, is this the bourbon of the year? But look at it's dark. It is a dark pour. I'm quite excited about that. 15 years old, coming in at
A lot of leakage going
117.2 proof. It is a dark whiskey.
Ooh, on the nose. Woo.
Is that a good woo?
yes.
You need to separate your woos.
Woo, woo.
Yeah. So previous, not 5 years. Did they do one every 5 years, or was it twice? Two years. Russell's 13.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what it was because we got it 2020. Yeah, I think it might have been a couple every year, but Russell's 13 year was the previous. This is the new limited, and
I can tell I'm gonna like this a lot.
yeah, it's exciting.
Dude, if you drop that, I will cut you open.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, this
Smell
smells
that?
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is so dark. It is like, yeah, it's exciting.
Oh, do you know what would make this better? If it was on my shelf.
Yeah, I know.
That would be. Wouldn't that make it better?
It's my bottle, so it's going home with me.
Dang, damn it.
All right.
But I'm happy to share with you guys right now.
Oh wow.
Thank you.
And you, share it with you.
Yeah.
Wow, fruity forward.
We're sharing
fruity
it
forward.
together.
Hey, we're looking for hitting like 500 subscribers. We're at 480 right now.
Oh,
so if
come
you're
on,
watching
20
this and
of
you're not
you?
subscribed, hit it.
Smash that subscribe
Yeah, hit
button.
subscribe.
Dang.
Like, we want to do more of these videos. We try to get, what is the bottles that people are wanting to find right now.
I'm gonna say right now, before this episode goes out, we will already be past 500.
Oh snap!
Let's do it.
That's a bold statement, Vince.
And
But that
Rudy,
doesn't-
you helped with that because
That's right.
you got us this bottle.
This is this
Fruity.
smells
It's fruity.
so
It
good.
smells so good. Like
Yeah.
there's a like a rich.
All of the things
Jam
that I
going
love
on.
about bourbon, I can. It's all happening right now. It's
I
all landing together in the best of ways.
All right, I'm just going to taste it.
Shouldn't do it. Huh?
jam,
I hope it's.
orange, citrusy.
Wow. Ooh.
It's got like the oakiness of like you would expect from a little bit older, but
Oh, interesting. Interesting. It's more tame than I expected. I expected the proof to come through hotter, but it comes through really smooth.
It's also very multi-layered, right? Like from
Yep.
the initial from the nose all the way to the very back
Still
of the
going.
throat. It's all the flavors. It's like
do you remember?
It's
sorry.
Do you remember when we tried the Russell's 13 batch 1
yeah.
first time? This is like that for me, but like then on a whole new level with the extra
With the
years.
extra oak.
Because it's got like the jamminess, it's got the complexities, like
There's a lot going on this. I really like this a lot. Yeah. Oh boy.
yeah. Definitely the dark berry, like you get a lot, like, and it feels thick right?
Yeah, oily.
Yeah, and like it's like did you say jam or something like that?
Like a rich dark berry jam.
Just like it sits on your tongue and yeah.
That's probably the most predominant thing I'm getting so far.
There is a sweet, like it's because you've got the jam that you're talking about. You've also got less citrusy kind of thing going on, but then there's also this sweet that you would get. It's not just bear with me. It's not like a marshmallowy toasted feel, but it's kind of leaning in that direction, almost like that. Not chocolatey sweetness, but it's in that field. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I was gonna say like a buttercream.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe. Like the vanilla comes through,
marzipan,
but no. Like I'm talking about, you know, where you can get cupcakes with two different. And one of them's a buttercream top, like
Okay.
that. Going back into the nose after having tasted it now, it's like.
Also,
this is very
at 117 proof. It's what I love about a high proof. It's the best where it's you feel it, but it's not ethanol-y. It's not like, ooh, it's hot.
So
it's
good.
just.
It's so very good.
You're gonna have a problem on your hands, Devin.
Yeah, I'll fight you.
You're gonna be sitting down and you're gonna be looking at your collection and you're gonna go, I only want to drink 3 bottles that I'm looking at right now. And that's always going to be one of them.
Yep. I mean, it's happened. Like after times like when we had like the George C. Stag, we've had some others. Like it's like
you haven't seen that episode? Go check it out.
The Maker's Mark, the Cellar Age 2023. Like I just always want to go back to like that's the one I.
Right. It's hard to drink it.
I send you guys photos. Are like, all right, slow down. Like why would they? It's like I mean they're the best ones on my shelf right now. Why would I want to drink that?
Yeah. No. This is
the finish lasts. And lasts and lasts and lasts. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's almost like a coffee, like when you put a flavoring in a coffee, like a French vanilla creamer, kind of the sweetness is kind of in that space. Does that make sense to you at all?
I mean, those are words. You said some words.
Sound like Kamala Harris over here. Just
oh my god.
Putting a bunch of words together, hoping for the best.
Hoping it makes sense. Hoping it makes a sentence.
I think for me, there's like it's.
Bring it back, Devin.
So you think, you know how they do some of those like freeze dried and dust like fruits?
Yeah.
Like they'll do like a dusting on a drink or whatever like that.
Okay,
or like on a dessert, like where they take a freeze dried berry, crush it up, do like a dusting of that, because it's not like the juiciness. But it's the sweet, like bold flavor, concentrated flavor you get.
Holy, it's so good.
This is phenomenal.
It's like caramel drizzle,
yeah,
like all over the place.
This is really well done.
It's so.
This is very well done.
Good. All right, what about some grades?
Yeah.
Remind me where we graded the George C. Stag. Probably.
I think we gave it an
S.
S.
Did we?
Maybe an A, but I think it was an S.
Okay.
This is in that ballpark.
I'm in a quandary.
Yeah.
This whiskey has me in a quandary. I'm gonna go and give this a plus. I'm giving it an A plus.
All right. Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Which
I'm gonna go S only because I can't figure out a reason not to. I could be conservative and give it an A plus, but why? Is there anything that I?
Because it's safer.
Yeah. Is there anything that I can complain about?
Is anything else we try like? This would still be an S.
Yeah.
On its own, the experience there.
They make a good argument.
It's an S. Yeah. Like it's just it's really good. Like what everyone's saying, like there. And this is the funny thing is there are people that I've seen comments on different posts saying like, it's overrated.
Yeah, they can't afford to buy it. That's
not true.
Those are the people that either had a pour and couldn't get it themselves because they couldn't come up with. Oh, we didn't talk about MSRP.
250
MSRP
doll hairs
right now. Yeah. Secondary, you're looking at about 420, 430.
Yeah.
But those people are the ones that most likely they had it, couldn't get it, and so were pissed off at it because everyone else has it.
Or they paid $500.
Yeah, and I'll say this.
Or they're just wondering.
Everyone's going to have different experiences, but don't try to put a blatant statement out saying it's overrated.
Right.
Overhyped.
I will
It's like there's
will
way too
say-
many people saying that it's good, and I mean we just experienced it. And
This is
phenomenal.
very good.
It's-
This is very good.
Yeah.
The one thing I don't think we mentioned is the oak comes through more than say a Russell's 13, but the oak is not overbearing. It's actually really
Yeah,
well
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
it
Because
lets you
it's
know that
balanced.
it's older, but
It
without.
lets you know,
Yeah.
but it's balanced by the red,
Yeah.
the dark
Yeah.
red fruit.
It's like a really fit old man.
Yeah.
They can beat you up.
I have
But he's
no idea
great.
what that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
no,
what
I
about
think.
value?
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah.
Oh wait, you didn't give it a grade. Give it a grade.
I said S.
Oh, you
Yeah, he
did.
said S.
Yeah.
Okay, so
2 S's and a.
So let's say
plus.
value right now. Let's just go an even $300.
So you want to
Yeah.
call out a $300.
Because 250 is like that's like trying to find that like that's a tough. So say $300. Let's go $300.
Well, first of all, before we do value, I feel like I don't know about you. I could use a little bit more to be sure
I could too.
about the value proposition.
You can have some after.
What is your value rating?
At $300.
At $300.
$100.
I think. I mean, yeah, it's $300 for this 15 years. Having had other things I have, I'd say it's a B plus.
I'm gonna say it's an A, and here's why. I have left the liquor.
Interesting.
I have left the liquor store, paying more than $300 because maybe I bought 2 or 3 bottles, and
Okay.
I would always choose to buy this one rather than those 3 every single time. So I'm gonna say it's an A.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's a pretty solid argument. For $300, I would buy it once. I would buy it once, which puts it at a C. However, that doesn't seem right.
That's not right.
So that boost, like I'm not gonna go and buy 3 of these. I'm just
No,
not.
Would you,
right?
no.
buy, would you
but
buy
you
2?
At $250, I will.
At $250? At 3, you wouldn't spend an extra $50 to get another one of those bottles.
Okay, yes, I
No,
will.
it's not an extra $50. It's an extra $300.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go B, which is more than a fair deal. I
Yeah.
think it is. You got to understand that whiskey has just gone up and up and up, and we have reviewed so many whiskeys that have went up. Some of them significantly in price.
Yep.
And went, this is not that great.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, you go, this is an actually great whiskey, and the price is
And
high.
going from what
Okay.
Russell's 13 was, so Russell's 13, the last one we bought was what, 150?
Yeah, because it
And
went up in price.
Yeah, so then that was retail. Then you go up to 250 for an extra 2 years.
Yeah.
I think it's worth the extra it makes sense because this is phenomenal compared to 13, the last 13.
Yeah.
But what was
I was just gonna say, last thing I was gonna say is that there are a lot of bottles that you can get on the secondary for $500-600 that
Not as good.
are not as good as this.
That's a true statement.
Yeah, I will say it's crazy that this has come down to what it was because I think these were sitting at for a while on secondary. We're sitting at like the 550 to
It's a
600
large
mark.
release, though, right?
Which I would say would be a C. I would buy it for $550 one time at that
Yeah,
price.
yeah. And so now you go down and where it's at now, but you still have like the George C. Staggs are sitting at,
800?
750 or so.
Yeah.
And I've seen people blind this against some like heavy ones, like the other YouTubers have blinded this, and it stacks up really high against some of those.
the George
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I think like King of Kentucky is always kind of beat out what it is, but like it's been up there. Like, and so I say like if you can find it at a price you're willing to pay, it's a perfect pour.
It's
like,
perfect.
Yeah, it's great. So find what you want to pay and be happy with it. Open it, drink it, share it. Don't be the guy that's saying it's overrated just because you couldn't afford a bottle. But it's still whiskey.
Or just steal it from your friend.
Yeah, just steal it from your friend.
See you next time.
We love
Like,
it.
comment, subscribe. Cheers.
Bye.